Bitcoin price right now is doing something that we have not seen since the beginning of the last bull market. And as we are failing to break out of this bull flag right now, I'm going to be sharing exactly how I plan to profit on this price action. These are historic times for Bitcoin, so make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and click that bell for notifications because we are bringing you the juiciest and the most timely Bitcoin updates here on YouTube. For transparency's sake, yesterday in my video, I said if we were going to lose this key green box at 30,600, I was going to be closing part of the long trade, the one that I entered right here from $24,800, the setup that we gave in advance in the Casper Crew VIP Discord. I have also closed a portion of the trade from the bottom of the local range, the setup that we also gave in the Casper Crew VIP Discord, and the scalp trade that I was in, guys, from right here. I have currently closed out the entire position. You can see I actually hit 4 take profits on that trade before totally closing it out. So there is a chance right now that we could see lower prices. And in my opinion, I do believe that this is going to set us up for a massive pump to the upside. By the way, if you want to join the Casper Crew VIP Discord where we give the juiciest trade setups like the one we gave right here from the exact bottom, like the long setup we gave from the exact bottom of the range as well, you can go to jasoncaspertrading.com, click the link to join the VIP Discord, check out the 25% discount on both of our trading courses that will give you a step-by-step, clearly defined approach to trading. And if you want to take advantage of the volatility of these crazy markets, shorting Bitcoin, longing Bitcoin, I highly recommend you check out MEXC. 0% limit order fees, 33% off market order fees, up to a $9,000 deposit bonus. A great deal on fees. Also, I highly recommend you check out the exchange ZOOMEX, a centralized exchange and a decentralized exchange in one place, does not require VPN or KYC. And please only sign up for an exchange if you actually know how to trade. If you don't know how to trade, please take the time to learn first. Do yourself a favor. If not, your whole life will fall apart because we are losing a local support that does open up the door for more downside. But now let's talk about why we are seeing a very historic bullish signal on the chart right now. First, we need to understand that since December, when we gave the long setup in the Casper Crew to long $16,300, we have been making higher lows and higher highs in a clearly defined uptrend. In addition to that, we have broken out of this massive inverted head and shoulders pattern. We have come back down to retest this level with very bullish divergences. This is how we were able to give the long setup in the Casper Crew VIP Discord literally from the exact bottom because we were waiting for the breakout and then the retest. Well, when we go to a higher time frame, we are right now seeing a breakout and a potential retest of a level that is potentially the most important level in the history of Bitcoin. And that is going to be that $28.5 to $29.5 thousand level. This was very important resistance all the way back of December 2020. And then you can see we flipped it into support. This is the monthly chart. Summer of 2021, massive support. Back here, May 2022, massive support before the big dump. And then over here in April, March, May, massive resistance again. We have just seen with the June candle close a bullish engulfing candle on the monthly. Now, I've talked about this before, but a bullish engulfing candle is essentially where we have a huge blue candle that completely engulfs the previous purple candle. It's a very, very bullish sign, especially when we're seeing this on the high time frame like the monthly chart. This is a very historic bullish engulfing candle because we are officially breaking out of a massive 3-year resistance. What does that mean? That means if we do happen to come back down for a retest of this massive 3-year support resistance flip, it may be setting us up for the trade of a lifetime. Now, remember, longing a retest is a great trade to take, right? That's why we were looking so eagerly at this key area of support and resistance, which had been respected for about almost a year. All right. Well, now we've got a level that's been respected for about 3 years. And so we should really be taking this very, very seriously. So let's take a look at some confluences that we have in this key zone and how I'm actually personally looking to enter into a very nice long trade if the right conditions are met on the chart, if we happen to get a move back down to this area. So here we are back on the daily chart, and what we need to determine now is what was considered to be fair value for Bitcoin for the past few months. The market is always trying to establish equilibrium, and we can look at the volume that was traded at various prices to determine where did most people consider the fair price of Bitcoin to be for the past few months. We can do this by coming over here to the prediction and measurement tools using a fixed range volume profile and just kind of look at all the volume that has traded here. Basically, where you see these peaks, this is where most people were buying and selling Bitcoin. Where you see these troughs, this is where there was not a lot of buying and selling action. And what it does is it actually defines for us a historic fair value for the asset. If we see a breakout of a fair value zone like we have just seen right here, we can expect that the bulls will try to defend this old fair value, because if the price can now hold above the old fair value, we will then start to establish a new fair value at higher prices. However, if the price comes back down inside the fair value zone, well, we can expect lower prices, which is why I said yesterday, locally, if we lose the value area high of this little bull flag, I will be closing out portions of my long trades because we can expect lower prices. And that's literally exactly what has happened. Ever since we lost the fair value zone right about here yesterday, we have seen lower prices. So remember, my current idea is that we're experiencing a breakout and a retest of a massive 3-year support resistance flip. So when we zoom back in, we can see that this level literally lines up perfectly with the value area high of the range we've been trading since March. If we take our local Fibonacci retracement from the last low that we put in to our current high, we can see that the 382 Fibonacci level is also coming in right around that level, right around 28.9K. And if we take a look at the last major swing high that we put in, it's coming in right at 28,454, which gives us a very precise box to look for local support to potentially long a retest of this massive support resistance flip. And that's basically coming in anywhere between 28K and about $29,500. What do we want to see as we are coming down to this green box of support to say, look, this is a good time to take a long trade? Well, we want to see bullish signs on some of the medium time frame. As we come down to the green box, we want to see a swing long trade confirmation on market Cipher B. The last time we got a swing long trade confirmation was right down here, the current long trade that we are in from the exact bottom, the setup we gave in the Casper VIP Discord. What did we see down here on market Cipher B? Well, as the price was coming down lower to the exact level that we had marked out on the chart, we were seeing market Cipher B print higher momentum waves and higher money flow, strangely resembling, of course, the chest of Sam Bankman-Fried, where we can see the memory flow is getting higher, the momentum nipples are getting higher as the price is getting lower, giving us a big move to the upside. Well, now we could see that potentially market Cipher B is setting itself up to get something very, very similar, where we could come down, print a nice deep momentum wave, come up a little bit, come down, print a higher momentum wave, also giving us the Sam Bankman-Fried pattern as we come down into the box that we have marked out between 28K and about 29.5K. If we see this, this to me is confirmation of a very, very juicy breakout and retest of what used to be key resistance, now acting as key support, which in my opinion would give us a big move up to at least $36,000, where we have the macro 382 Fibonacci from the all-time high to the low that we put in back in November. This is why I have not fully closed out the swing long trade that we gave in the Casper VIP Discord, because I would actually add to it at this location. Now, are we guaranteed to get such a bullish move? The truth is, guys, it depends. We cannot know for certain what the price is going to do in the future. The thing that we can control as traders, and the thing that is going to cause us to be consistent and profitable over time, is having a plan in advance, saying if the price does such and such, and if I see what I want to see on my indicators, then I will take a trade. That is how I got into this juicy trade from the exact bottom, and that is how I'm currently planning to get into another juicy trade from the exact bottom if the conditions are met. That is it for today's video. I do pray all of you are very blessed in the name of Jesus, Yeshua the Messiah. Even if you are not religious, I still pray you and your family are super blessed. Happy trading, and I'll see everybody in the next video. Peace! Walking on the treadmill, baby. Walking on the treadmill, baby. Gotta get that cardio in, if you know what I'm saying. Gotta get that cardio in. Highly recommend a treadmill standing desk, guys. It's a great way to get some extra cardio in, stay fit, stay active, while getting some juicy work done on the computer.